Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, brilliant crystal light creators of heaven on the new earth. Every day and always we are rising and expanding into the deepest recesses of the universal mind as we reach divine mastery of our multidimensional conscious states of beingness. We transcend all limitations of the little mind as we are activated in the Christ consciousness of cosmic awareness. With our hearts open wide and our crowns haloed in the golden light, we cross over the event horizon of the threshold of the new age of enlightenment. As we rest in the stillness of our sacred center, we merge all timelines and dimensions into this now for full transformation into the divine matrix of 5D and beyond. As our kundalini rises and ascends up the central column, we light up all the vortices and anchor the highest light into the space-time continuum to root into this realm and rise into the heavens as rainbow bridges of heaven and earth. We bring the two worlds together in divine union through our Hieros Gamos of Shakti and Shiva, yin and yang, the eagle and the condor, Christ and Magdalene. In this grand emergence of solar Christos Sophia emanation, Gaia and all her children are uplifted into the harmony and resonance of the spheres of illumination. Our earth angelic ground crew is working diligently to resolve and transform all programs and projections of lack and struggle into abundance and prosperity for all sentient beings of pure light to thrive and prosper in this realm. All starseeds are adding to this great light of change with their hopes, dreams, and visions of the new earth. As a great collective consciousness of ascended mastery, we hold the line and keep the light within our threefold flame and expand into the unknown territories of new consciousness to assist Terra Nova Gaia and our team of the 144 in this great awakening. We surround you in a bubble of pure white light to protect and transform you and your consciousness in the most powerful ways. Keep going through and through and through, severing all false cords, bindings, and ties with our sword of truth as we travel through the eye of the needle with great courage and determination, for we are at the culmination point of eternity to co-create the pure land of eternal bliss consciousness forevermore. Aho! And on this day, we had more powerful energetics flowing in from the great central sun, and with these many earth changes and powerful activations all over Pachamama. We had massive flooding in Bosnia and Herzegovina today, of the last 2 days. Yesterday, on November 5th, it was recorded in 24 hours. Sokolets received 114 millimeters of rain. That's 4.4 inches. Divine 44 coming in. More specifically, 4.488, creating an 888 portal. All natural phenomena now encoded with the synchronicities of the Great Spirit. We see the signs everywhere of the changing of these great times, the great shift. Mostar recorded 86 millimeters in a day, and Sarajevo 63 millimeters. The holy waters are flooding in, assisting Mother Earth in this great clearing, this purge, these releases. Our prayers, love, and blessings go to all living beings suffering due to these great earth changes. We had many activations all over Pachamama. We had 97 magnitude 1.5 or greater earthquakes in the last 24 hours, the most powerful on the Ring of Fire again today. Indonesia 6.0. Earlier today, we had a 5.1 in Indonesia. El Salvador, Central America, home of our Mayan elders, 4.3. Puerto Rico, with the Divine Masculine New Atlantis energy, 3.1. Indonesia, 4.5. Northwest of Kuril Islands, 4.7. Sonora, La Libertad again today, the portal of liberation. Mexico, 4.3. Fiji, 4.1. 555, 555 kilometers depth, fifth dimensional energy, 555 portal. We had a trinity surrounding Tonga today, with a 5.3 Tonga, Fiji the 4-1, and 4.6 Samoa Islands, creating a pyramid, a trident, a trinity. This is a sacred pyramidic portal, assisting consciousness in this great ascension in the heart of Lemuria, in the center of the Ring of Fire, Pahala, Hawaii 3.0, Tonga 4.4, Kamchatka, East Coast 4.5, in the root chakra, Pachamama, South Sandwich Islands 4.7, Tonga 4.6, 5.3. Had a powerful activation in the sacred portal of Myanmar, 4.4, Divine 44. This was just north of the Tropic of Capricorn, close to the border with India, not too far from Manipur and Nagaland, the land of the sacred serpent, the Kundalini of the divine masculine, 555, flowing in Indonesia with the most powerful 6.0, 60, 1437 UTC, 37 into 73, heaven on earth. Another powerful activation in the root chakra, Pachamama, South Sandwich Islands, 5.3, Indonesia, 4743, Puerto Rico, 3.4, Peru, South America, 8.4, 12 of the Divine Goddess, Peru, 4.2, Andes Mountains, home of the sacred Condor, Kundalini of the Great Mother, south of Fiji Islands, 4.9, 13, Divine Goddess, south of Kermadec Islands, 4.3, Fiji, 4.3, 7.7 portal, very deep, 605 kilometers depth, and then another activation, Indonesia, 4.4, another 8.8 portal, Lion's Gate, Lyran Nation of the New Lemuria. Again, today the Ring of Fire totally activated and totally lit up as we burn with the fires from within. This is the final purging, purification of the transfiguration of this great ascension. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 15 degrees, 19 minutes Sagittarius. The sun is at 14 degrees, 51 minutes Scorpio. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 15 degrees Scorpio. Children playing around 5 mounds of sand. The current Sabian symbol for the moon at 16 degrees Sagittarius. Seagulls fly around a ship looking for food. From astrologyweekly.com. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Ramona Lappin. I've just been shown the most beautiful abundance portal opening. It's happening, beautiful, brave hearts and souls. Feel into this. What does it feel like, everyone? Awakening, remembering their true self, history and purpose. A little giveaway at this point. This includes us. Always deeper truths to be revealed. Also, please do imagine and visualize a sudden yet joyful remembrance arising within all. Instead of a painfully long drawn-out disclosure process, think instead of a collective awakening, remembering our inherent oneness with God Source again, as all remember the truth again, who we are and why we are here. Now that's the red pill we're all truly after. We remember, we co-create the future in every now moment, superimposing all new realities upon what was, facing towards and co-creating the future instead of focusing on the past, in the now. This is more about frequency alignment and resonance than any law of attraction. This is about us remembering again the true power of co-creation we hold within every word, thought, belief, feeling, and action we take. Never mind what is or was. The question is, what will, can you, we do to change it? That's what we came here for. To make this holy shift happen all from the inside out. All new births forth through our own rebirth and inner transformation, as we remember and return to our true nature and innocence now, as we remember the truth that cannot be questioned, as the new arises and unlocks from within our sacred DNA now, the film strip to our realities, all shifts in response. Remember, we are the ones who hold the sacred timelines, realities within our multidimensional DNA, as we now remember that we are the directors, letting go of any remaining false and limiting programming, beliefs that make us feel disempowered now. As the false programs dissolve, so do the realities which they were built upon. Remember your God-given power and make it count, becoming the superconscious co-creators that we came to remember, the ancients, elders, architects, builders, and guardians of all new worlds. Remember, all is consciousness. That's where all bursts forth from and dissolves back into, before rebirthing and reassembling back into form. Pure thoughts equal pure realities. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Laura Pleiadian, inside our light ship, as the room dissolved around me and before me appeared the entranceway to the mothership, I was greeted by other multidimensional beings that welcomed me once again onto this beautiful light ship. Guardians of this galaxy were present, as well as those ascended beings I have traveled with before. Yet all of it is now, for now, from this light ship we activate you, as this multidimensional embodiment carries all the frequencies now, since before Earth and even before this universe, I am present with you. Our frequency and message is love. Many of us know our home prior to this landing on Earth, being stationed on Venus. We are the love beings that radiate the frequency of love. True love is multidimensional, as it is all-encompassing on and through all levels of being. We transmit this now, yes, on our spaceship, and also present here embodying what you call a body. It is all made up of frequencies to us. The eternal stream of true love embodies non-separation from all aspects of being. With the divine ascended masters on the throne of love and glory with the beloved one, in perfect love, we activate you now, throughout the levels, throughout the universe, throughout all experiences of now, as there is no separation in the frequency of love, embodying it all, radiating now, transforming form, throughout the universe, in our light ship, activating love. Present with the divine council of overseers, the Queen of Light, and the Pleiadian delegate, we activate you now. From the new DivineHumanity.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Ra James. We are coming out of a 20-hour space storm right now. Things are calming for the moment, but we are not done yet. Scorpio season is very much awakening the sun. We have multiple energies and multiple solar storm clouds continuing to hit the planet at the same time. The solar flares keep coming. The energy is lighting up the entire planet, and we could very much see that this week, with the auroras being set off around the planet. Much of that is the plasma that is flowing in with these energies. The veil is extra thin right now too. It's going to continue to be so open for the next few weeks. It's been opening things within the earth a little extra right now. That means many of you are feeling the energies like never before. The waves of energy are about to come in strong as the work towards wrapping up 2021. We are about to step into a new frequency, and we are very much feeling the process in getting there. Expect November to bring a lot of clearing work. It's important to remember that those that are doing the work are bringing about huge planetary changes right now. That's why it's so important that we are putting in that work. You can feel the attitude rising within the collective today. Humanity has reached a tipping point that is occurring within this awakening. November is about to open things up like never before. Back in March, we had a powerful alignment with the Pleiades. This month brings us the second of this pair. November is about to bring us a massive influx of galactic energies. These high-frequency energies are bringing so many activations for the starseeds. Many of you are already starting to feel the energies of the 1111 portal. Expect a lot of DNA work this month too. You may be feeling that on a physical level, as this month is all about the deeper spiritual transformation that is occurring. These shifts that are occurring have the potential to transform everything currently going on in your life. Expect big changes to play out over the next few months. From Sparks of DivineLightHealing.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Heather Hoffman. The collective Kundalini energy is currently seeking stability. Many have received, unhinged, the concreted layers that have kept humanity's power dormant within the depths of the spine. The gates have been opened, and now the energy of Kundalini is rising. Once it has evenly distributed through the cracks and crevices of the individual being, secreting from the pores to funnel out through the crown and take form as halo around the head. We step fully into a new reality and a way of being. This facilitates full embodiment of our inner God presence. But as this process occurs, the traumas and deep pains of the past, which were stored in the seat of the spine, rise up to surface to be cleared and alchemized. This is an intense process that is both emotional and liberating, painful and pleasurable, intense and yet calming. Once the Kundalini has risen and anchored into the being, we experience a sense of ultimate liberation from the physical and mental identity, setting the soul free. This also brings greater presence to the chakras as extrasensory centers of perception and communication, reconnecting us. An entire new reality appears beyond this phase, and it is present for many already. From activationvibrations.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Karen Lithica. Harmony, unity, love, the Arcturians. We ask you to travel to the stars and be immersed in universal light rays, the vibrational frequencies of harmony, unity, and love. Expand your vibrational understanding of your future world, for as you continue to awaken to the true vibrational essence of life, the true heart story of your world available in every moment of your reality. As your multidimensional reality is expanding, we ask you to see these words as multidimensional light constructs, harmony, unity, love. To feel the vibrational light field of every word is the same light frequency as the planetary upgrade. To see harmony, unity, love as a light template expanding in your field, and to share this vibrational field to every light being. For this is the awakened harmonic light frequency. To acknowledge this light template, to view it with a different lens, a multidimensional lens, filled with light formations, crystalline codes, aligned to your crystalline light body, aligned to the crystalline grid of Gaia, as we join in global unity, as the awakening and expansion continues, sending waves of cosmic love, harmony, unity, love, the Arcturians and Karen from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, David Alexander Lightfoot, Energy Update, Ascension Update, breaking away from old timelines, feeling not too great, feeling excited for change, need of clearing fear, feeling an overflow of love, feeling anxious in doubt or in need of protection, feeling guided stronger to stay balanced in love. How to navigate through all this. Dear friends, love and light family, the cosmic upgrades are pushing us out of our comfort zone. The old timelines are falling away, and the veil is thinning as we step into the new divine, supported timeline. The uncertainty and unknown path can feel strange as the new is unfolding slowly, and we feel much of the collective feeling lost. To stand up for our beliefs and speak our truth, we are the ones that are wayshowers and ascending, already grounding into the fifth plane stronger every day with more sovereignty and love. The old world tries to take back control in any way they can. I don't have to explain, as we all see and feel our civil rights are being taken away right under our nose. The false leaders continue to divide the people by using fear and the CV as an exercise to create chaos and take back control. The truth will come out, they will be exposed. As we continue our path and move away from the old duality timeline, old shadow energy comes to surface from the collective, and this feels very unpleasant for many, including myself. It seems the old world is getting louder and louder to distract us. The old control cords, old soul contracts with people no longer serving our highest and best interests we are breaking free from. In our ascension process, we see and feel not loving people that choose 3D life still projecting their fears and frustrations onto us. All doubts of who we are, what we are doing, much is from the collective that feels lost. Yes, they feel we are breaking away and the split of worlds is happening. The overwhelming negative thoughts, feelings, energies, and entities of the old contractile world we pick up we need to let flow through us, so meditate, let it go. Do not hold on to it or fight it. Only calmness, stillness of the mind, love and light can shift this. Our future is looking bright and positive. We start to see more positive change every day. Keep believing in magic and work on your divine connection. The higher you vibrate, the less anything vibrating lower can affect you. It is all about raising the vibration that causes change in the collective consciousness. Believe in yourself, love yourself, follow your dreams. You are not alone. Together we are unstoppable. Be in nature, let it all go, relax. Do anything that might help you to be in harmony, at peace, in your passion. We can do this. Love already won. Being patient is hard now. Being the observer helps. Be proud of what you are doing. You answered the soul call of Source, God, to bring heaven to earth. And it is not an easy task for sure, but we are not alone. We are supported by Source, the universe, our galactic family, the angelic realm, and our divine team. Remember to ask for divine help from your angels, guides, and the ascended masters. This prayer will help protect and clear you and help you navigate through this. Clearing and protection prayer affirmation. Dear universe, archangels, God, spirit, the ascended masters, and my highest light team, please clear and protect me, my home, my workspace, and my family from all negativity, entities, and blocks to positive expression, so I can be my true self, move forward, shine my light, and share my love and gifts with the world. Much love. Take good care of yourself. Do not watch negative news, dark films, or TV series. Connect only with uplifting and loving, supportive people. Be in nature, exercise, read a good book, and listen to beautiful music. From David Alexander Lightfoot. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel. Your sole mission and purpose, especially at this momentous time, is not about you, the me, and the I, the ego. It is about getting the work done your soul agreed to do, to become, to fully anchor it in, to become it. It is all about fulfilling your unique soul mission on earth. It is about being the instrument through which the great transition can escalate into the new earth. It never has been about you. It has always been about the divine master plan fulfilling itself on earth, and to do so with love and in love, in the highest and best way, for the highest good of all. Remember this in the next few weeks and months, as it is all stripped away, which no longer serves you, nor the greater whole. Stay focused on completing the mission. From JudithKusel.com. And from the Archangelic Calendar, Lakshmi's movement, let this natural process take its course. Everything is aligning. The calendar. Gaia is in Chelsie's will. Chelsie, our galaxy, acts upon the infinite universe's will, which is yet a microcosm for infinitely expanding creator source. The current setting is water. After being in the element of spirit, this is a telltale sign of sustaining energies of abundance and healing that will manifest in divine essence and timing. We see drastic Lakshmi movement in macro in her designated column, as she has been on the mind of many in the holy season of the Hindu calendar. This situation also indicates that we are evening out and will eventually get to the perfect alignment with the will of the divine macro. At these crossroads we will undoubtedly be at the place where the prophecy completes itself. The movement of the great goddess also moved her twin columns, aligning the sunrise part of the calendar without any regard for the procedure. Everything is aligning in more ways than a few. We see massive macro help coming in various forms, too numerous to list. The timing of Diwali, the Hindu festival of lights, seems like more of a hunch to the countless upcoming blessings rather than a traditional holiday season. You can expect miracles on the macro and micro. The children of the divine will feel this incredible support. The influence the macro is having in our lives cannot be understated. Look for the divine in all people, places, circumstances, and moments, as the divine essence we exist will be more evident than ever before. Legion and 5D News. Sensations from the past will continually come at random as the forefront of our mind becomes more and more aware of its miraculous nature. Many epiphanies will accompany the replaying of things. Malevolence's plans are not even close to working as they originally intended. although the plans of malevolence are working perfectly for the sake of a benevolent and sentient Earth. This truth is the meaning when we say that all sides will cooperate in the macro knowing or unknowingly. Many light workers are being attacked galactically, demonically, and psychically. We defer anyone unsure what to do in this situation to today's tools. Redistribution of all things will be necessary as the collapse of what we once knew makes way for the rise of what could always have been. Let this natural process take its course. Since we stopped the siphoning efforts, all plans have been foiled. All malevolence has been morally defeated, and thus collapse on many fronts will appear. On the macro scale, all of this is being something much better will arise. Things are coming to a head, making your local support system more and more important in this now. We will see a sudden increase in sustaining energy despite all odds. Philosophical buffet. We give tons of love to our star family, but what about our sub-terrestrial friends? The notion of advanced life existing by our sides for many millennia should be common knowledge at this point. The truth of Agartha and its relationship to humanity should be widely known as well. As we become more and more psychically aware, we become more in tune with all the life existing on, above, and inside this planet. If the table is a mess beyond what you can clean, do you dump all sorts of belongings on top? Of course not. You would not make matters worse if you see a terrible situation. We must encourage all others to adopt this philosophy regarding society's ills, unless they can help in some way. The great battle tends to pull people into it, but only people are more than humans. The situation exists because those who have been pulled in came here to assist humanity in breaking their curses. Be aware of evil gurus. It's one thing to think you know what you're doing, but it's another to harm people purposefully. This circumstance reaches far and wide in the spiritual genre. We need to be kind to each other. This philosophy is necessary because we are way past the push and pull of macro adjustments, and healing must be our primary focus. We must not dehumanize our neighbors because we lose compassion. Instead, realize this person is an extension of yourself, and thus respect their opinions, desires, and well-being. So many beautiful people are doing so many beautiful things. When imaginary lines are in the imaginary sand, it will prevent someone from exploring that. Many beautiful deeds of humanity become tarnished by the filters of racism, sexism, and arrogance, as those who do not identify with said being will not see themselves inside the hero. All life should see itself in all life. This is innately set by existing in a macro consciousness. If you feel off, be sure to nurture yourself in the most effective ways possible. If possible, enlist help from those around you, because sometimes to heal you just need a friend. There are tons of information to dial into from the galaxy. It's like the internet of our immediate cosmos. Tap in and start searching. Do not trespass on anyone or anything psychically. It will cause more harm than good. If you are operating in a state of fear, you can guarantee that your results will be less than desirable. The opposite is true for the opposite of this state. If you can open your eyes in the dark, you will see there is no reason to be afraid. As people find reasons to feel their addiction to worry, we boundlessly say that we are one with a power much higher than most can comprehend, and all will be golden eventually. Embrace all people and cultures. They are all beautiful and highlight the beauty of the divine. An eagle that flies above the storm keeps their feathers dry. Mastery comes when it is second nature, your practice made perfect. Just flow with the stream and not against the current. Stay in the moment and let your energy precede you. Meaning, let there never be a moment that you do not send metaphysical blessings to before you arrive. The body is a human lie detector. Our emotions would be the printout. We can tell a lie by how the words make us feel. Wolves are highly psychic, and the howl of the wolf is a metaphysical tool. These spirit guides are beneficial to people who never feel like they belong. Wolves are all about spirit family and will adore your pure vibration. The tools and assignments for today are in the link in the description below. This is from the archangeliccalendar.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Leah, White Horse. Mercury in Scorpio, sextile Venus in Capricorn. Pluto in Capricorn, sextile Vesta in Scorpio. The atmosphere is ripe for sharing ideas, thoughts, and feelings, and intense focus on personal projects. With Mercury in honest Scorpio, we open to the truth of ourselves and others. Intimacy requires us to expose the heart, but with Venus in sensible Capricorn, we are also prompted to keep healthy boundaries too, a perfect complement of energies to encourage deeper conversation without losing our footing. It's all about respect for one another's position, expressing willingness to compromise where we can, taking responsibility for our feelings and actions, open negotiations if you need things to change. Maybe it's a conversation with the self that is the key to undoing old patterns that have limited us. Make a list of what you would love to manifest in your life. Pluto's connection with Vesta puts us profoundly in touch with what is sacred to us. The more you concentrate on what is important, the more power you have to transform your life. Align your mind with your deepest values. Speak your truth with gentle strength. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And from 13 Moon Piece Time, today's galactic signature is Keen 67, blue, lunar hand, Ka, Manik. After unification of the magnetic tone of purpose, comes stabilizing the lunar tone of challenge. Blue, lunar hand, Ka, Namik, guides and teaches us to know the power of completion and closure that allows us to move to higher levels of being through respecting and embracing the two polar ends of each spectrum, acknowledging their roles of counterbalancing each other. All of the natural world is built on polarity. We would be wise to recognize that challenges offer us celebrated opportunities for unlimited growth and unending expansion. Every challenge is an invitation to shed habitual reactions so as to find new strength. Challenges release victory. Blue lunar hand, Ka, Manik, encourages us to focus on actively healing in order to actualize our innate ability to craft our existence. Blue lunar hand, Ka, Manik, also reminds us to let accomplishments be defined by our own intrinsic knowing. The cauldron of creation is inviting us to find and achieve victory and strength by moving through sacred portals of self, confronting obstacles and integrating illusory separation. Whimsical spontaneity is a versatile ally as we travel through the dream of this world of apparent dualities and disruptions. All around us exists unending fields of limitless potential, always waiting to be seeded with our truest intention. By allowing our will to stabilize our growth and expansion, we can access the perfection of naturally occurring fruition. As the confusion of the planet rises, the galactic system of consciousness, based on the law of time, serves as a planetary medicine, lifting us into the awareness that we exist within a higher, more expanded realm of existence than the world of third-dimensional form and appearance. In the pulsar geometry, the fourth tone begins the third-dimensional mind pulsar. Everything in the third dimension comes first from mind. This moon we are being called to define and redefine our form of perception and action on behalf of the whole. The first step is by listening to and heeding the voice of our true essence. The plan of the Almighty is the lock key of the entire universal mechanism. Being able to unlock this lock is only possible by hearing the voice of your essence. To be unified as a whole is this. The Knowledge Book, page 285. The totem for this moon is the Owl of Wisdom, asking who are we? Who are we becoming? The essential point here is being able to hear the voice of our essence. Everything depends on this. All true knowledge and advancement beyond the self-imposed limitations of our present conditions comes from listening to our inner essence. This requires turning off our cell phones and computers each day and giving our soul essence space to breathe. In the world we live in, this can be especially challenging, since the conditioned being speaks with so many voices and creates so many situations that divert one from the cultivation of true essence. Habits of all kinds and expectations in particular are hindrances to hearing the voice of our essence. It is not our duty to always redefine the boundaries of the unknown by expanding the territory of the known. José Arguelles, Volume Votan. how much of our life is dictated by seeming obligations, and how much of our life is dictated by our true essence. It is not enough to just listen to the voice, but to take to heart what it says and to stay true to its command despite other people's opinions. It is the voice of our essence that connects us to our part of the cosmic plan. It is our essence that unifies us in our unique way to the whole. The more we listen to it, the more it will be able to unlock the entire universal mechanism. Key 7-2. The 441 cube matrices demonstrates the universe as consisting of numerous dimensions with similar form constants. All dimensions are unified and entered through the axis of the eternal now. 260 keys to the synchronotron. Cosmic history quote for Moon 4, Day 20. Everything is music. Just listen to the silence and you will know. From 13moonpeacetime.com. Today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 67, Blue Lunar Hand. Lunar is the name for the number 2, and its keywords are polarize, challenge, and stabilize. It is the second day of this current wave spell, which is always challenging. As with any journey, you must prepare, pack, and plan. A wave spell journey is no different. The second day is about looking at the challenges you face so you may polarize them and proceed. These can be tough days, but if you are conscious of this process, it can be much easier. Just think of it as an exercise in problem solving. The blue hand represents healing, accomplishment, and inner knowing, and today is about facing the challenges that this presents. What is holding you back from healing? Why are you not accomplishing what you want? Today can cause frustration, but have you ever noticed how it's not the issue you have to deal with that is the problem, but your attitude towards problem solving generally that causes the headaches? Try approaching the issue at hand with a different view. Perhaps your obstacles are not as big as you imagined, or maybe you have a greater ability to solve your problems than you give yourself credit for. Life is always going to throw you challenges and curveballs, shocks, changes, and unexpected events. The only thing you truly are in control of is how you react and deal with it as it arises. The guide today is Blue Storm, which represents big changes. A challenging day guided by that pesky, disruptive blue storm. We could be in for a humdinger of a day. Harness this energy and get things done rather than being blown away by it. Don't be surprised if some unexpected news blows your way. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Blue Lunar Hand, 3 Manique, Keen 67, 6th of November 2021, Healing Polarity Challenges, 6/11/2021 equals 625 equals 67 equals 13 equals 4. Day codes 6 Heaven, Christ, Romance, Fertility. 13 Cosmic, Goddess, Natural Lore. 4 Form, Structure, Foundation, Earth, Angelic. Month year codes 11 Portal, Gate, Polarity. 2 Twins, Partner, Cooperation. 5 Freedom, Liberation, Change, Transformation. 7 Spiritual, Magic, Mystic, Initiation. Keen 67 equals 13 equals 4. Foundation, Structure, Form. 1313 44. New World Foundation. Today we are closing the door to the duality battles in order to build a new foundation of peace and divine harmony. Day 2 in the White World Bridger wave spell of surrender, letting go, forgiveness, networking, and building bridges. Today we are challenged with a lunar tone to surrender and let go of the duality games in our physical existence. Tone of creation, lunar tone 2 in the physical realm. The lunar tone represents the sacred twins, cooperation, relationship, polarity of male and female, and duality. Its action polarizes, power challenges, essence stabilizing. Polarity reveals your conflict struggles and the apparent separation caused by your beliefs in duality. Polarized positions actually work in cooperative alliance. In cooperation, all polarities serve as the backgrounds for full appreciation of one another and the whole. Examine the polarity of male and female within yourself as well as the duality challenges in your physical reality. Today is the day to bring closure on these battles and pave the way for healing and a new start, free from conflict and discord. Live and let live. Become the observer. Everything follows a cycle, and as we surrender to this flow, we discover a new sense of peace and accomplishment, as we realize a new sense of oneness with all that is. This is the supreme mission of the White World Bridger cycle, to unify people as equal through the art of surrender and letting go. Let go of the other shore and go with the flow. Another planetary motto for the next 13 days, bridging the way to the new era of peace and harmony. Today's question is, what challenges do I need to finally release in order to be free from duality conflicts and accomplish greater healing in my life? Surrendering to the natural flow of life, divine blessings for accomplishing great healing and harmony in our world. May peace be with us all. Deep prayers and healing energy to all those who are suffering on our planet from the challenges of living in a dualistic world. May we all unite as one and detach from drama. Amen. Visualizing a beautiful, unified, and free world. In Lakshmi a la Keen. Christina, White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 67, Blue, Lunar Hand. The mantra, the code for today is, I polarize in order to know. Stabilizing healing, I seal the store of accomplishment. With the lunar tone of challenge, I am guided by the power of self-generation. And on this powerful day of transformations, activations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. So if you'd like to vote for us to continue bringing these transmissions to the world and support us in our work, mission, and this channel, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. I'd like to thank Divine Sistar of the Light, Aryssa Gill, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sistar, and thank you all for your continued support. If you'd like to make a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal link at eaglelovecondor.com. Now, we'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork on Etsy. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totem, zodiac goddesses, angels, and healing jewelry at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmission with more powerful codes from 13 Moon Peace Time. Galactic Archetype 7, Avatar. I am the Avatar, coded by the Blue Hand. By the power of 7, I move through your world. Descending from the cosmic heights of the 7 heavens, I hold the keys to the 7 days of creation. I am the accomplisher, the builder of forms. I am the constructor of the worlds to come within the interdimensional architecture. I lay the path of knowledge for you to remember, to know, to heal, to accomplish. These words too I beckon you to realize through all of your actions, for I am the keeper of the covenant, binding all knowledge for the healing of the world soul. The code is in my being, an enigma wrapped in mystery, leaving divine clues with whomever I meet. My mission is to exemplify what others have not yet known. From 13moonpeacetime.com. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. 444 flowing in. We are feeling into the energies of these great changing tides, of this great ocean of consciousness, as all timelines, energies, consciousness merge together into this one full culmination of our internal guiding light. And always remember, God will work with you, but not for you. Meaning that Great Spirit does not pick and choose. We are one with Source, but it is in that realization with our oneness, the at-one-ment, the atonement, when we realize our true nature, which is Buddha consciousness, cosmic consciousness. 441 into the 144. that we can arise and live our full heart's delight. And in this great exodus, as we prepare for full compression breakthrough, in this now moment, as we compress consciously into our 0 point still center, our singularity 444488 portal, we expand out to the ends of the universe as a powerful supernova in the blink of an eye. This is the quantum leap of consciousness, from Homo sapien to Homo luminous, beings of eternal light, eternal life. Namu Amida Butsu, Namu Amida Butsu, Namu Amida Butsu. I am that I am. Shalom. Peace and abundance be unto all. Have a most beautiful and blessed ascension journey. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, and shine brightly into the night. Be sure to make this the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.